Druid has been always a great matchup for this kind of Shaman, like no matter what kind of Druid. When Druid was really popular before, Shaman was like the biggest weakness of it. So I'm assuming it's good still. The cards I want are minions. Basically more minions. Early minions that aren't Feral Spirit probably. Since 2/3s aren't that great at trading up. I guess basically Death Rattle minions supported by Flame Tongue. Hex is great as well. Yeah, so the Eating and Root Invitational, basically what happened was Cats told me that I was supposed to play at like 1:30 my time, and then they told me that I should start playing now, and it was like 1. And I just went to go buy lunch at like a Thai place by my house, which made it really weird because I waited to eat, then it'd be cold and like kind of gross after. Maybe it's a long match, so I just finished my food. Thought I had 30 more minutes. I really don't like placing minions between totems, because totems go on the right, but I even more don't like placing it on this side, because a Death Rattle is like a stopper to Flame Tongue Totem. Hey, you don't go buy food at a restaurant and then microwave it. Come on. Wow, he ramped a lot, actually, but... Oh well, he has a coin still, so coin boom would be the worst for me. At least I didn't get coin boomed. It's like, how does he have so much mana? That was wall growth twice. Alright, probably play Belcher here. Belcher is more powerful than Drake, and I'm more interested in just making more powerful move compared to going into the late game. This is definitely a tempo matchup. The only thing I'm worried about is Black Knight. Like, that's always the weird thing, right? Your stronger move might end up being a weaker move. To be fair, there's a lot of reasons why not to Belcher. I think I am, though. It's too weak to swipe if I go Drake, right? Attacks this, swipe, I lose everything. It's probably not great. The problem is the second half of the slime is very weak to his board right now. So if he does kill my Belcher, the slime is pretty much a free kill. But I can't get completely wrecked by swipe. KT. Ramp Druid. We do have Hex. Or Fire Elemental, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fire Elemental's not an option. So I guess there's no other decision here. Once I decide to Hex. I guess there is how to kill this Keeper. I don't think I'm too weak to swipe at this board anyways. It's like the target you want to swipe is Skype anyways, kind of. Doesn't really matter, that's at 2-1. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess it'd take 3 more damage, but it's good for me. Dr. Boom or Fire Elemental. Such a great Fire Elemental turn. I guess there's no way I can play Boom here, because this guy grows. It's not a 3-2, it's a 4-3. It feels really awkward to not play Boom on curve. What happened? Magic game, you got unbanned from a word. I generally don't have a say in these things. It's like my mods do their work, but I like it. Oh, so the joys of Crackle. I guess I'm going for it. I have a pretty good shot. And if I miss, I have this rock biter weapon. I'm extremely hesitant about hexing this instead because it's a ramp to his Ancient War. I can't justify that. Let's gotta get lucky. Oh no. Good thing is, I think I'm not too worried about combo because it's all KT. I think it's more likely a ramp. So
I have no time.
I'm okay with taking 5 damage. I'm not really okay with it. It's just I got really unlucky. I'm not gonna play around MC tech. Even if he has combo, I don't die leaving up a sheep or a frog. I think I'm gonna leave it up. Mostly because I'm really starting to pressure really hard, and I can kill it with 2 damage instead of 4 with Flame Tongue next turn. Like, there's a game I played where I did it the other way, but it's because that's a slower matchup, and also I didn't have a way to kill the 1 health frog anyways. Next turn. Okay, that's a good one. This guarantees me to kill it right with the second Drake. Or Dove Lethal. The most amount of damage I can do is Flame Tongue. Clear the frog with Lightning Storm. That's not lethal. I don't like Flame Tongue for 4 damage because of BGH. Alright, so I'm assuming at least half Shamans are mech Shamans as well. No matter what, the Lightning Storm's like a key card in Shaman Mirror, whether against mech or against... I like to call this one like standard, but the Shaman's basically like Totem Shaman. Make totems and Flame Tongue them is the style of this deck. Okay, so without Flame Tongue Tome, I can't justify coining out the hero power. I'm not even sure if I could with it. I'd think about it more. Okay. Is Mech Shaman. I need to take control early. It's not like... So my best cards have been like Zombie... It's so weird, actually. Do I have Zombie Child in this deck? I realized I've never gotten Zombie Child turn 1 ever so far, and it's been like 10 games. Oh well. Anyways, I have stuff to do next turn if I coin out Feral Spirits with these 1 drops. And it lines up really well against this Neutron. I'm a little bit scared of the Power Mace, but it's definitely still needs better than making a hero power. Alright, this is really unfortunate. I have to Earthshock this guy. Because then I get the free kill on it. As well as the Power Mace is like a mech. I mean, he probably has another mech. I got 2 Domination Magic Amy. Hi StrifeCro, I think you're really cute. I'm really poor and my mom needs a brain transplant. Can you send me $5,000 in your deck lists? Thanks. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, guess I have to Earthshock this. Way too much damage. Also sets up for Lightning Storm, getting it down to 3-1. Alright, I got 2 donations from Tom. Hey StrifeCro, watched you earlier today playing against Naria, where you played around double Innervate and double Savager combo in turn 8. What clued you in on that? Well, it was mostly I was playing around turn 9, I think, when... It was a turn 8, something like... Maybe it was like... It's not like I was thinking about turn 8, actually. It might have just been an accidental move. But eventually I did think about it. The reason why I thought about it was because he, like, missed so many drops, right? Like, he missed almost every drop going to turn 7. It's like he just wall growth, like, passed almost every turn. Like, a really bad hand. So, I feel like he really had situational cards. And the other thing is, he never played an Innervate the whole game, either. Okay, good. Basically never played Innervate or Savager or Force Nature, so that's a lot of combos that he might have. I don't really recall playing around it as early as turn 8, but I definitely remember trading my Sylvanas against the Shredder instead of dying to the Innervate combo. Oh, I think turn 8 was the Sludge Belcher turn. I didn't do that necessarily. I wasn't even thinking about that. It's just luck, because I figured if I Death Spite the Keeper and you played Cenarius on turn 9, I'd be kind of screwed, so I kind of played the Belcher against it instead of Death Spite, even though it's weak to Black Knight. I can still top deck another Lightning Storm. I'm assuming if I make a totem, it'll absorb this 3 damage anyways. The problem is, it's hard to boom now that I did Rockbiter it, but I don't know if I necessarily could have boomed anyways. If I Rockbitered here and he just hits me with the Fire Elemental, I think boom I'd be dead if I played it, so... I don't really have any great moves here. I think against mech decks, I definitely need a faster opening. I have to get the 1-drops and the 2-drop creatures, like Zombie Chow and Haunted Creeper. Basically, the only thing I have is Lightning Storm, and mechs aren't small enough where you can Lightning Storm down everything, so it becomes really awkward. $19 cards left. There's no chance I fatigue them out. Okay, well, what can I do? Is there any way I can just not die? Belcher plus Rockbiter. I'm still dead, like, no matter what. I don't think I have any move where I'm not just 100% dead. I guess make a Taunt Totem, Belcher. No. Because I can only Belcher Rockbiter one minion down, probably the Fire Elemental, and then the 5-4 and the 2-3 kill on Belcher, and the 8-8 kills me. I don't even have a Druid deck in mind exactly of what I would play anyways. The problem with 2 Chows is it could get really awkward in some of the other matchups, like against Warrior and Handlock? Priest? I'm not sure. Oh, also Rogue. That's a big thing, because like Warrior isn't exactly a problem, maybe neither is Handlock, but Rogue is a big problem in the metagame right now. Like, it's very common, and having multiple Zombie Chows against Rogue when you're generally playing the aggressor role, like, they're like dead cards late game a lot, especially since they're healing them and they're just getting AoE'd down. I do have a little bit of board lead, but no Flame Tongue Totem to snowball it. Alright, so what I'm thinking about here is I'm definitely gonna Loatheb. I almost want to trade the creeper in to have more power on board next turn, especially since he can't swipe when I play Loatheb. Problem is, then my damage is useless. The Loatheb will probably trade for my Loatheb. Then I'll have 3 power instead of 2. It does allow me to fire elemental this guy if he hero powers one of my guys. But I think I'm just going to not do it because I'm a little bit worried if he just trades and then keeps his guy hidden. And then I'll be in swipe next turn. And also, I can just Earthshock this if it unsteals. Looks like it's double combo. I almost feel like it's better to Earthshock this guy in Lightning Storm and Crackle. So let's see, 1, 2, that's overloading a lot. I have 4 mana next turn if I do that. But I would get to keep my Loatheb alive, kill this guy, and kill this guy. I think it's good. Because I still have something to do next turn. Haunt Creeper or Shock if you unstealth, or I guess not unstealth, but still can Haunt Creeper make a totem. Oh my god. He actually managed to kill my Loatheb after Ancient Lore. I guess he's almost out of cards, but and he doesn't have so since he doesn't have any cards, combo is more unlikely now. This guy's getting scary. Once he doesn't stealth, I have Earthshock for it, but he might wait for the combo. Also, even if he just hits me, it's still a lot of damage. This is becoming really awkward for me. This is combo turn. Pull my calculator real quick. 14 plus 8 plus 9 plus 6. 37 damage combo. I still die exactly to combo if I go Belcher. I need to remove some of this stuff. Actually, I don't taunt. Oh man, I'm just screwed. I'm not going to play around combo. So that's not the best option if he doesn't have combo. Well, that sucks. At least I can kill some of his minions. I was very weak to slip anyways. Even if I left them up as spiders, he can just kill it himself and then swipe. Alright. 11 attack shade. Alright, finally get us on chat turn 1. I guess I should still chow turn 1. This guy lines up better, maybe, but kind of messed up my mana curve. Not exactly scared if he like just trades and pings it anyways. In fact, it's not that much better creeper if he trades and pings. I guess it leaves me with 1/1/1/1. Alright, this is one of the cards I'm most scared of. I guess it's okay. It does mean I have a low chance of clearing everything before turn 4, though. I really want to clear everything before turn 4. If it means I have the Lightning Storm to do, I might. Well, the problem is it doesn't do it anymore. So yeah, I can't really Lightning Storm, especially since I overload. I can Hex this guy, not the worst thing to do. I mean, there are slightly bigger minions, especially Shredder, but I don't have any good move this turn. Definitely don't like Flame Tongue Totem. Just dies for free. To be fair, Flame Tongue does stop the mech on turn 4, but I think it's just bad enough of a move where it doesn't really matter. Also, the thing is, I'm not too weak to Blast Mage here anyways, because it's a creeper in this form, so... At this point, my strongest like comeback minion is Fire Elemental, and if I get a good Flame Tongue, so I might want to save the coin for Fire Elemental. It does mean I don't play Drake on 5, but Drake on 5 is not a good thing to do anyways against Mech Mage. It's too weak. Haha, that's really good for me, splitting up the spiders. I don't think Lotho is particularly useful. This turn. Especially since I can coin Fire Elemental next turn and have a board lead going into Mech Mage, like against Mech Mage. Alright, my totem is stranded. I'm just gonna sacrifice it. I do need to play this guy instead of Drake though, so I can't get fireballed. He has this kind of slow opening. I feel like I feel like he has to have some of the good cards like Boom or Antonidas. It's kind of weird because against Mech Mage, anytime you can take board control, you should. Like, I can just Fire Elemental plus Earthshock, but I'm not sure which one is better against Boom. Because if he actually goes Dr. Boom on turn 7, which is like, I think he kind of has to at this point, he's so far behind, then the 3/4 isn't threatening any of my guys. I'll have a 4/4 and a 5/5. And then I'll have spell power, maybe even double spell power with the Lightning Storm. So I'm just going to play like this because this guy's not threatening any of my minions if he goes Dr. Boom. Whereas if I did do the Fire Elemental coin Earthshock, I could be in a weird spot. I mean, I figure I can go Drake, coin Storm against Boom, and just trade one of my minions. I can do the same move here though with the Fire Elemental. I still don't have 3 spell power to one-shot it with Earthshock. There's no way he can go Boom now. I think it's too weird playing Dr. Boom against the 4/1, leaving up a 4/1. Looks like it just has a weird hand. Still kind of scared of the spare part plus Archmage. Really not liking this turn. I want to have as much of a board presence as possible. I think I want to use my Azure Drake to proc that mirror entity. So I can go Azure Drake plus Lightning Storm down the Azure Drake itself. I can't Fire Elemental this guy because it'll actually steal my Fire Elemental. So I guess just go ahead and go Belcher plus Hero Power, or even Fire Elemental's face. I think this is better than. Alright, let's go with my plan. It looks like I'll have to Rock Biter this guy, and then Lightning Storm. I think it's a little bit too risky to Storm first if I lose this Belcher. That didn't work too badly. Like, I got a little bit unlucky with the boom bots, but I got pretty lucky with killing the Drake, so can't really complain about it. He does have 2 mechs. This should be my last turn I need a Lightning Storm. I can take like a 50-50 on the Mech Warper. I think it's the best option here. Otherwise I could just Fire Elemental plus Crackle or something. Fire Elemental this, Crackle this guy, or it doesn't matter which way. I like the Storm though. It's like, he's out of cards, that's a spare part. So it's my last good Lightning Storm turn for this game. You can't really get swarmed if he's in top deck mode. So 2 spare parts and a top deck minion. I guess I should win unless top deck's Archmage, and then 2 spare parts I'll probably lose.
Something needs tinkering?
Oh, that was good as well. It's just 3 spare parts, 2 spare parts now. I guess I'm not going to risk the Crackle. It's like, the problem is like it's not even that much of a risk. I'll probably kill the Drake, but if I Crackle, I can't play the Shredder and those spirits, so. And it looks like there's no spare part. I mean, no armor plating that's relevant right now. There kind of is. The problem is I want to buff this guy to 6/6 and trade, but I guess if he trades like this, then there'll be 4/2s. It's not that great for me to trade a 6/6 into a 4/2. Basically, this is in completely top deck mode. I guess I'm in complete top deck mode as well, but my deck is generally bigger than his going to the late game. I don't have to worry about my life total at all anymore. It's more like board control. Because he only has 1 more Frostbolt, so it's really good. He gets value from his spare parts. I actually managed to swarm me, even from top deck mode. Just cycling a Drake. Like, Drake was such an important top deck for him. I don't have to worry about spell power at all, because he only has 1 more Frostbolt. It shouldn't be that relevant. I might just want to Crackle a 4/2, because 4/2 is almost the same as 4/4, except I don't have to get lucky. This way he doesn't have a mech. He might top deck a mech. It's not unlikely that he top decks a mech, but I don't think it's that big of a deal killing Mech Warper instead of this guy. Because 3-2 and 2-1 is not that big of a difference, I think. It's kind of a weird taunt play by him. I guess it makes sense. I almost feel like he should have taunted this guy, because this was the weaker trade for him in this kind of game, like in the long run. So Flame Tongue Totem here, I don't think it's useful. I guess not, it's like, doesn't do anything.
I'll show them all.
I guess it's okay. I would like to get something else.
Face the mana.
He has no more spells at all. I'm really incentivized to keep this Mana Tide up. I can't really keep it up, but I can do something like this. But the problem is then I can't bait out the Mirror Entity with Flame Tongue. I guess I should do it anyways. I'm more than happy if he trades into my Flame Tongue and pings it. I need the cards more than the Flame Tongue, I think.
I am ready.
Alright, I think I won. Oh, that is a spare part. It's actually good for him if he gets Archmage, maybe. I think it's too late, though. Even if he gets his Archmage 1 Fireball, unless it's Cloaking Field, it's only 6 damage. Not enough, still. Because he has no more burn in his deck. I already used both Fireballs and Frostbolts. Alright, I think we got him. That was a spare part, so no more spare part for Archmage either. Which totem do I want? I guess I want a 1/1 totem. I just don't think it really matters what I do this turn. Maybe it shouldn't kill it so that he might top deck the Mirror Entity, but it doesn't really matter. Even if he top decks Archmage, I just Hex it. He doesn't get a spare part anyways. Or he doesn't have anything to combo with anyways, so... It's not like I'm scared of anything at this point. I guess if he Power Blast me, I'll be really sad. Almost impossible, because they don't have it, but 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. I guess I win 2 turns. I mean, I play these guys that deal with the Mirror Entity as well. I mean, I can play Belcher, I can't play BGH, but I guess there's no point. If I have the Belcher, he gets a Belcher as well. I can Hex it, but it just doesn't really matter.